Jai Gurudev student, good morning. Today we are taking Unit 8 P block elements 13, 14, Group 13 and Group 14 we have read last year. We are starting with Group 15 this year. Now in Group 15 elements atomic number, electronegativity, covalent radius, then ionization enthalpy, then symbol. So nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. So these are the atomic number. Nitrogen we know the 7, phosphorus 15, 33, 51, 83. Now symbol wise nitrogen N, P, AS, SV, BI. Nepal, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Sub, Bikhari. So like that you have to remember this one. The electronegativity, nitrogen having the highest electronegative element 3.0, 2.1, 2.0, 1.9, 1.9. Covalent radius 70, 110, 121, 141, 158. So these ionization enthalpies are there. Ionization enthalpy actually the size and ionization enthalpy are inversely proportional. The smaller the size, higher is the ionization enthalpy. It is 70 ionization enthalpy. This is 110 ionization enthalpy become lower. 121 still lower, 947. So you remember that the covalent radius the both electronegativity and ionization enthalpy are inversely proportional to the covalent radius. So from the above table we have getting that covalent radius is 1 by electronegativity, 1 by ionization enthalpy. Now after that we have to take the electronic configuration of different elements. The general electronic configuration is NS2 Np3. So there is general electronic configuration NS2 Np3, the 2 electrons and 3 electrons. So 2 plus 3 in total we have 5 electrons and additional 10 from D, so its group become 15 group. So we are writing the electronic configuration of different elements. Nitrogen with 7, we have helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. We have put the noble gases first. So nitrogen 7, 2 plus 2 4 plus 3 7, 2 here, 2 plus 2 4 plus 3 7. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Phosphorus like that, 10 electrons already there, so 15. Now arsenic onwards, here the gap become 18. That means we have to take the D1. Whenever the gap become 32, you have to take the F also. So here the gap become 32, we have to take the F electrons also. So these are the electronic configuration of group 15 elements. Next, we have to read the physical properties of group 15. All the elements of these groups are polyatomic. Polyatomic means phosphorus become P4, arsenic become AS4. Polyatomic means more than 2 atoms are there in their symbol. But only dinitrogen is N2. Nitrogen remains N2, rest members are polyatomic. Is diatomic gas while all others are solid. Metallic character increases down the group. Metallic character varies to size. The more the size, more the metallic character. Metallic character increases down the group. So like that, when the size increases, metallic character increases. So why with the size increase the metallic character increases? Because with this increase in size, the electrons are going far away from the nucleus, and hence it is easier to remove. That is why metallic character increases. The boiling point in general increases from top to bottom due to increase in van der Waals force of attraction. Now with the size, boiling point also increases. With the size increases, van der Waals force of attraction increases. The melting point increases up to arsenic and then decreases to bismuth. So up to arsenic it increases, then bismuth, up to bismuth it decreases, except N2, all the elements shows allotropism. The nitrogen allotropism means what? The allotropism forms when the single bond becomes stable. But the nitrogen single bond is not stable. Why not stable? Because those lone pairs, when two nitrogen forms a bond, you remember the size of the nitrogen is 70 picometer. When they form the bond, they come closer, and the electron pair on them, this lone pair of electrons, come closer, and due to that, after formation of fast bond, they repel one another tremendously, and that is why single bond is not stable in case of that one. Next, we have to read about the oxidation number of group 15. Oxidation number of group 15. General oxidation state of group 15 are -3 + 3 + 5. So -3 + 3 + 5, these are the general oxidation number. Nitrogen having +3 + 5 oxidation number, phosphorus +3 + 5, all of them +3 + 5 oxidation number. Remember that +3 oxidation number is stable in heavier members due to inert pair effect. The +3 oxidation state is stable in the heavier members. For example, BiCl3, BiCl5, and BiCl3 +3 oxidation state which is more stable, and BiCl5 which is +5 oxidation state which is less stable. So due to inert pair effect, we have shown the inert pair effect here also. This is the NH2 electrons are not allowed to go for bonding due to attraction by the nucleus. This is called inert pair effect. Now here the case is that BiCl3 is more stable than BiCl5 due to inert pair effect. So below that, the stability of +5 oxidation state decreases down the group due to inert pair effect. However, bismuth form BiF5 with +5 oxidation state. Now BiF5 is formed sometimes, +5 oxidation state. Now in this one, you remember why with fluorine it is bound to form BiF5, because fluorine is one of the most electronegative element in the periodic table. So electronegativity of fluorine is 4.0, whereas electronegativity of chlorine is 3.0. With chlorine it does not form, or if it is formed, it is unstable. So BiCl3 exists, BiCl5 does not exist, BiF5 exists. These things are you have to remember. Reasons are very much important. Now, in addition to those oxidation state -3 + 3 + 5, nitrogen shows +1, +2, +4 oxidation state also. Nitrogen in these oxidation state undergoes disproportionation reaction. So 3HNO2 convert HNO3 plus H2O plus 2NO. Now in this one, this oxidation state is +3, this one oxidation state is +5, this is +2, +2. Now in between those, these are the extreme oxidation state, -3 and +5. In this state it does not undergo disproportionation reaction. But if between -3 and +5 oxidation state, means these oxidation state undergo disproportion reaction. Now +3 state disproportion reaction undergoes oxidation to +5, undergoes reduction to +2. So this time the disproportion reaction takes place for HNO2. Now nitrogen with 7 is electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Now you can consider the available orbitals are in the valence shell. These are the available orbitals. 1 from this, 3 from this. This available orbital is 4. So maximum covalency is 4. Hence NH4 positive exists, but NCl5 does not. Because NH4 positive, it is maximum 4 bonds are forming for the nitrogen, so it is exist. But NCl5 which is more than 4 oxidation state, so it does not exist. Now phosphorus 15 3s2 3p3 3d0, so its split up oxidation state is like that. Now it can, one electron can excited there, the oxidation state it can maximize 1 2 3 4 5, so its available orbital is more than 4, covalency is more than 4, that is the pf6 negative exists. Actually orbital 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 orbitals available with that, so it can maximize its oxidation state more than 4, so pf6 negative exists. So phosphorus can utilize its 3d orbital for bonding, that is why it is increases the covalency more than 4. So pf6 negative exists, whereas nf6 negative does not exist. So these things you have to remember. After that we have anomalous properties of nitrogen. So in this one you remember the nitrogen is the highest electronegative element in its group, small size. Nitrogen do not have d orbital. This is one of the most important point. Nitrogen do not have d orbital, and N2 has highest ionization enthalpy in its group. So these are the some points that you have to remember. Now properties of nitrogen which differs from other members of its group. First point is pp multiple bond. So nitrogen can form pp multiple bond. After formation of first bond, you see their p orbital are close enough to form pp multiple bond. So this is the first bond, we are showing this one, middle bond is the first bond, and rest two bonds are pp multiple bonds. But phosphorus, the p orbitals are far away from one another, so there will be no possibility to pp multiple bond. So nitrogen can form pp multiple bond. Next one, nitrogen remains gas at room temperature due to weak van der Waals force of attraction, and other members of this group are tetraatomic with single bonds between them, and hence makes them bigger size and hence remains solid state at room temperature. So nitrogen is the weight is less, that is why it remains gas at room temperature, but for the bigger members, phosphorus, arsenic, all these things become polyatomic molecules, and that they become solid due to their mass. Now bond dissociation enthalpy of nitrogen is 941.1 kilojoule per mole, which is very high. That is why nitrogen remains inactive gas in the atmosphere, unreactive. Now next point we will read about this one is catenation. The catenation power is, carbon catenation power is highest, 347. Nitrogen is the less, it is 159, but the member of this group, this is phosphorus, it is 213, is the highest. It is due to that catenation is depends on single bond stability. The single bond of phosphorus is more stable than single bond of nitrogen. Nitrogen has little tendency for catenation because NN single bond is weak due to inter-electronic repulsion, that we have shown in the last figure also. Nitrogen lone pair comes closer, so inter-electronic repulsion means there is lone pair of electron, this is lone pair, this is lone pair, this is lone pair. These things repel too much, so no single bond is not stable. Phosphorus has the maximum tendency for catenation due to its optimum size and single bond strength between two phosphorus atom in its group is higher than those of the other atom. So optimum size is phosphorus having the highest of these things. Another point about that one you have to read, this is the d-pi-p-pi multiple bond. Nitrogen cannot form d-pi-p-pi bond due to its non-availability of d orbital. So it does not have d orbital, d-pi-p-pi multiple bond cannot be formed. Other members having d orbital, so that can form d-pi-p-pi multiple bond. So due to absence of d orbital nitrogen molecules, R3n double bond O does not exist. For that, nitrogen having more required d orbital required, because 5 bonds are there, 2 bonds and 3 bonds, 5 bonds. Does not exist, but R3p double bond O exists due to the presence of the vacant d orbital in phosphorus. So you see R3p double bond O, this is R3p double bond O, this one exists due to vacant d orbital. So this much today.